This is an open message to Brian Johnson of AC/DC. Please don't stop performing. Help is on the way. Hi Brian, I'm Stephen Ambrose. I originally invented the wireless in-ear monitors, and with the help of Stevie Wonder, we popularized their use on stage in the 70s and the 80s. But decades before all the recent studies were released concerning my research, I discovered that these and all personal listening devices can cause permanent hearing loss, even when used at what may be considered to be reasonable listening levels. So I too stopped touring, and I also stopped manufacturing these in the 90s until I could make my invention safer. Recently, with help from the National Science Foundation, I'm proud to announce that I've invented an improved version of my original in-ear monitors called the Ambrose Diaphonic Ear Lens, or ADEL, which introduces a second synthetic eardrum into your ear canal, which absorbs only the harmful sound pressures, keeps them from damaging your ears, and even allows lower volumes to sound louder and far better. Instead of causing rampant hearing loss, this new technology promises to effectively protect vast millions from hearing loss. And my inflatable version, the ADEL Bubble, has recently been known to actually restore hearing in persons who are profoundly deaf and who could no longer experience music in stereo or at all. Brian, I introduced Guns N' Roses to in-ear monitors in 1990, and I'm a big fan of Axl Rose's voice. But let's be clear, I'm with Roger Daltrey on this. I really can't imagine anyone but you singing Back in Black, or any other part of the show for that matter. Nobody should have to go deaf performing on stage, driving race cars, or simply listening to their phone. So my life's work has been dedicated to solving this. I think the following video outtakes are ample evidence that I've achieved a real breakthrough on this, which could help you return to the stage. And that is frankly something everyone really wants. So this is one of our series of videos where we have chosen people who are gracious enough to lend us their ear, which is not hearing.
It's nerve damage in both ears. It's moderately severe.
Can you hear that? Just a little bit, right?
It's like robotic slam. Wow. It's we did the fundamental research.
You don't know what music really sounds like with all the tones and levels. It's just sort of a monotone sound that you can hear, where I could hear everything. It's amazing. So I didn't know how severe my hearing loss was because I've been able to read lips for so long.
Oh, wow. Would you want others to have a similar experience?
Anyone who's, anybody who has ears.
My name's David Mullins. I've been deaf in my left ear, completely nerve deaf in my left ear for 17 years now.
It's comfortable, isn't it?
It's very comfortable.
I know.
I haven't heard anything. I haven't heard anything. I'm trying to explain what it's like. I don't know. I don't know what to say.
It's okay.
Oh man, I had no idea I'd react like that.
We're studying this.
Wow, I haven't heard anything in that ear for it's been 17 years.
Would you want others to have a similar experience?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, great.
When I was in my teenagers years, I used to go to concerts a lot, and I usually always stand beside the speakers with a whole bunch of my friends. After that, ever since that, I've been losing my hearing. I can't hear when people talk to me. I got to read their lips all the time. And it's frustrating. It's really frustrating. And then always ask my friends, what was that again? What was that again? I have to take a guess what they're saying.
Now, you ready?
Holy smokes! Holy, I could see this! It's unbelievable. Something that I didn't hear for a long time since I was in a teen.
Wow.
And I could hear like every single instrument. You know, instead of turning up loud and hurting my ears. It's very comfortable.
Oh, wow.
Oh, what a different.
Well, you're very kind to do this with us.
God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay. Why don't you help her off with those?
Brian, AC/DC is one of my favorite bands, and after all, seeing you replaced by Axl is very sad news for everyone. I think you'll find that the Adele bubble I invented sounds radically better and provides far greater hearing protection than anything that's come along since my original invention of the in-ear monitors in the 60s. And I believe that this new technology can actually restore your hearing without using up what hearing you've got left. As you can see in the dozens of videos on YouTube, many randomly selected people with severe hearing loss had a chance to listen to the Adele bubble, and the reaction was truly moving. They were very surprised to have enough of their hearing restored to allow them to hear real music again for the first time, and in a way they'd never heard before. I want this technology for you, Brian, and I'll be willing to adapt it to your ears and your performing environment as part of our current Adele research efforts with Vanderbilt University. I want you to hear this technology for yourself because the Adele bubble can not only help protect the hearing you have left, I believe it can restore the hearing you've lost over the years and get you back on stage for years. Truly, back in black and back for good. So Brian, if you're watching this, please reach out to me. And everyone else, please help us by sharing this video broadly and with your friends. Let's bring Brian Johnson back on stage as the one and only frontman for AC/DC. You can help us ensure that Brian sees this by posting #BackInBlack. Thank you.